Today I choose to follow you.
Good morning, it's Tuesday the 19th of July. This is Coffee with God. If you have your Bibles, turn to Ecclesiastes 3 verse 14, Prediker 3 verse 14, and I trust you got a decent cup of coffee. Amazing. 3 verse 14 says, I know that everything God does will remain forever. There is nothing to add to it, and there is nothing to take from it. For God has so worked that men should fear him or stand in awe before him. The three questions basic questions that man asks himself, where do I come from? Why am I here? And where am I going? What am I going to leave behind? What is going to be my legacy, and where do I go? And the answer is found in fearing the Lord, because everything that God does will remain forever. So if you want to make an impact, if you want to leave a legacy, if you want to make a difference that lasts after you, that people will remember what you contributed while you were on earth. I mean, just in the next chapter, chapter 4, it says, verse 8, there was a certain man without a dependent, having neither a son nor a brother, yet there was no end to all his labor. Indeed, his eyes were not satisfied with riches, and he never asked, and for whom am I laboring and depriving myself of pleasure? If you don't have a son, if you don't have somebody to pass on anything to, then why are you depriving yourself of leisure and working so hard to make a difference? Who are you making a difference for? What are you contributing in life, to life, for life? If you don't have an heir, you don't have but if your basis, if your foundation, and yesterday we said that the integrity of our lives comes out of our fear of the Lord. Our base for living is a fear of the Lord. And here we have it again. I know that everything God does will remain forever. In the New Testament, Jesus talks about store for yourselves riches in heaven, not on earth, where moth, rust, and thieves can come in and destroy and steal. But store in heaven, where there's an eternal value to all that you do. So as you go into today, won't you consider bringing the Lord with and allowing the Lord to shape and move and work through you? Ask the Lord to inspire what you do. And yeah, maybe you're just going to the work that you've been going to for the last 40 years. And this is just day number whatever. And it's just another day. No, it isn't. The Lord has a divine appointment for you, and he's prepared good works for you in this day. And as you pick up and do those good works for the Lord, you are doing something that will last forever. And what's amazing is we want to try and add to God's plan. We want to, yeah, Lord, that's what you want me to do, but I think if we do this as well, it'll be better. Everything that the Lord does is done to get people to stand in awe before him, because he is eternity. He is love. He is our forever. And he doesn't want any one person to be lost, to lose out on eternity with him. So you can't add to God's plan, and you can't take away from God's plan. The safest, best, most productive place for you and for me in this day is the center of God's will. Make sure that you're in his will, executing his plan, pulling out his plan. Doen wat die Here van jou verwag vandag. Moenie probeer byvoeg of wegvat. Moenie probeer jou eie wil op God toepas nie, of laat hy twyfel oor die planne wat hy vir jou gemaak het vandag, want ons kan nie iets byvoeg of wegneem van wat God se plan is vir ons lewens vandag. Ons moet probeer om gehoorsaam te wees en dit te wees wat God wil hê ons moet wees in hierdie dag, sodat ons die effek kan hê wat hy beplan het. Nie net op onsself nie, maar dit sal vir ons voordelig wees. Maar nie net vir onsself nie, maar vir die ander wat deel van ons dag gaan wees. Mag die Here jou seën en mag jy die res van jou koffie geniet, en as jy tydjie het, kom drink 'n koffie saam met my en gesels bietjie. Mag die Here jou seën hierdie dag.
As for me, my